I only have enough for 6. They actually doubled my account number. Oh well. Hey, what are the Shocklands 1000 reporting for duty, why did I just go like reporting for duty and then reporting for duty immediately? That was actually weird. Anyway, hey guys, Shockland 1000 reporting for duty, but we can get back to more Pokemon XT Gale of Darkness. Last time, we went to Mount Battle, did some kind of frustrating and yet agonizingly slow battles in hope to find Fanda to tell us the information about a desert, which is this area over here, Mystery Facility. Once used by Cipher, this facility was thought to be abandoned, but apparently it's not. So this time, we're going there to investigate. And sure enough, that vehicle that took Professor Crane in episode 1 is located right over here. And you know when okay, we got rudely interrupted there. We are sex tumblers, we are! We strike terror throughout the land, for we are the Hexagon brothers! Sound off! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 5? That's it? 5? Oh, we're missing someone! That's ridiculously impossible. Let me try this time. Count off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, what did I say again? There is someone missing. But anyway, though, he'll return soon enough, I'm sure. What we need to do, brothers, is this. Lock and load the little... Oi! Don't say that line, that sounds like you got a gun! I think... Wait, we weren't standing there. Hey, you brat! This is no kiddie playground. How convenient, because I don't see any swings or slides anywhere. What about a roundabout? Because I think you need that to take a U-turn back. Just say. No. You know what? I'm just going to say, screw you guys, I want to explore this facility. So, I'm pretty sure... Is there like an item to be found on here? I'm pretty sure there is. Is there? If not, I don't know. But yeah, this vehicle here. You can see how this little thing down here standing next to Michael is known to be a red shiny Genesect. Obviously, I haven't received any comments to mention the reason why this probably isn't. Because I haven't even uploaded episode 1 yet. But that will be soon. But yeah, this does look like a shiny Genesect. And by the way, those Hexagon brothers, yeah, we basically do have to battle them. Because I believe if I just minimize this slightly. How do I do this? Hang on, guys. Just bear with me a minute. Just trying to work something out. Oh, I went too far. Okay. Right, okay, right. Got a little lost where I was then. Right, so we're going to be battling every single one of these Hexagon brothers, and believe me, you do want to do this. We're going to battle the green guy first, which I believe is going to take the longest time. Because Greasix starts with an oddish grass poison type. I believe with chlorophyll for the ability, I could be wrong. And Cacnea, just a plain grass type with Sandfail for the ability. Now the reason why I say it's going to be a long time, because look how many Pokemon he's got. Yeah, he has a total of 6. So immediately, I'm just going to use attack spamming and just hope for the best with certain stuff. Obviously, we're not going to, like, you know, one-shot these Pokemon all the time. See? Right, Cacnea using Absorb. That is a HP draining move. move. Doesn't do a lot of damage. But yeah, it's kind of annoying of a move to deal with. If you think you're going to knock a Pokemon in one hit, and then they've healed a bit of their health with the Absorb, and you notice that you can't knock them out the next turn. Can get pretty annoying. You know, maybe I should have started this fight off with Poochyena and Ladybird, because the Poison Fang probably might have one-shotted Cacnea, to be honest. Well, we've knocked out the Oddish. And we now got Shroomish for playing Grass type. This Pokemon can be annoying to deal with because the fact he's got Effect Spore for the ability, which will randomly give your Pokemon a status condition if you make direct physical contact on it. And believe me, Bite, even though it's a special attack, still does physical contact. I am not kidding. Okay, there we go. That's a good amount of damage to the Shroomish. Thankfully, the effect spore didn't activate. It doesn't activate guaranteed. It's like a chance of it happening. So, Cacnea is down. On to the next Pokemon, Lotad. This one is a grass water type. I believe we'll be carrying Swift Swim for the ability. And I can honestly say, having a Lotad with an entire team of grass types is sort of clever. Because you do know that when he activates the Rain Dance, he will weaken the power of fire type moves, even though we don't even have any fire type moves. So, yeah. Anyway, Ladybird, as you can see here, is going to be able to be purified at the end of this battle. We'll knock out the Shroomish. And we'll see what member number 5 is. Pineco. Oh, the Bagworm Pokemon playing Bug type. Okay then. Right, Lotad's not using Rain Dance. I don't think he's able to learn it just yet, but in case he did, you probably would hardly see somebody teach it to him. Actually, wait, hang on. I'm actually going to use Bite on the Pineco and Aerial Ace on the Lotad. I know I would use a Shadow move with Ladybird, but you notice that Aerial Ace is doing more damage than what Shadow Blitz normally would do. So yeah. In fact, I could technically ask this question to you guys right now, but I'm not too sure if I already did ask it in a previous Pokemon Let's Play, like Colosseum. Oh, okay, so final Pokemon Seedot. It's a Shadow Pokemon. Seedot is not personally the most greatest Pokemon to be using in your team, considering that when you fully evolve it into a Shiftry, it gains the typing of Grass Dog, which will guarantee him to have 6 weaknesses, one of which being a quad weakness to Bug, which I believe is a common type in this game. So you just gotta be aware of that. I'm gonna automatically paralyze the Seedot and finish off the Pineco. But yeah. You can technically evolve this Seedot into a Nuzleaf immediately, but it's entirely up to you what you want to do. I mean, I'm not going to question Seedot as a Pokemon personally. It can have its ups, it can also have its downs. But all I can pretty much say is, it's a kind of an interesting Pokemon nonetheless. So, we've managed to paralyze it. I'm just going to weaken it a tiny bit. Not a lot, just a tiny bit. You know what, let's try and use Supersonic on it. So, actually, yeah, what I was actually going to say before the Seedot came out, I was going to ask a question. I'm not 100% sure if I've already asked this before, but you can mention this in the comments if you want, and that is, what is your favorite Pokemon type? And this actually is including the Fairy type for Gen 6 onwards. My favourite type is, without a shadow of a doubt, electric. The reason why it is electric is because, well, my username, Shockinate1000, involves in electricity, and it's also one of the 2 types ever created that only has one weakness, being ground. And I kind of like it as a Pokemon type regardless. And one thing I've actually been avoiding to say, this C-Dot is using a new shadow move known as Shadow Wave. What that does is, it's basically an attacking version of a Growl, where it attacks both Pokemon on the same turn. Almost like a certain other move you probably would expect. I'm going to play it safe and switch Jolteon out for Poochyena. Oh, I forgot. I put it under the Shadow Hold. I can't switch Jolteon out. Right then. Okay, so I'll use a Super Potion on you, Jolteon, fully heal your health. And let's see if we can try and catch the C-Dot. It does have a high catch rate. So we'll just hope for the best. One, 2, 3, it's ours. C-Dot has been caught. I feel crushing defeat 6-fold. Never known that word to be an actual thing, but alright. This is nothing. Our brotherly love is nothing like this. Wait. Oh yeah, of course, that's the notification. I'm ready to be purified. Right. I would go over and purify Ladybird now, but I actually don't want to. Instead, I want to bring out... actually, no, not Poochyena. I want to bring out Teddiursa for Ladybird. And... who should I challenge next? I'm going to challenge the purple guy. A little kid like you should... No, he shouldn't. No, he shouldn't. Shut up. Just battle me. Right. So, Perp 6. Alright, that's the funniest name ever. He starts off with a Grimer, plain poison type, and a Coughing, plain normal type. Plain poison type. Coughing is actually a harder one to knock out than Grimer because he has Levitate for the ability, making him immune to ground type attacks. So, what do we do? We just basically gang attack it. Yeah, the only type that is actually able to beat Coughing is a type we've actually not been introduced to yet in this game, which is of course Psychic. As you can be Wish Tell. Actually no, we have been introduced to it because we had the option to evolve Eevee into Espeon if we wanted to, but we chose not to, since we already used one in the last game. He's now sending out a Tentacle, Water Poison type. I believe he can carry the abilities of either Clear Body or Liquid Ooze. You gotta be careful if he has Liquid Ooze, because if you use a HP draining move on it, you're not only healing damage to yourself, but you're actually doing damage to yourself. Yeah, can be a bit, you know. Right, I'm gonna use Refresh here to get rid of that poison. There we go. Now, Refresh can be an alright move if you're like, I don't know, using Teddiursa's evolved form Ursaring, who has Guts for the ability. You knock out a Pokemon team like crazy, and then you decide, you know what, I'm going to heal my status condition and then just attack it good and proper next turn, in case you're guaranteed to get knocked out. Or you can just, in general, ignore Refresh and just teach the Pokemon Rest and give it a Chesto berry or somewhat. Okay, that nearly knocked out the tentacle and oh god. Our tackle has been disabled. I thought we used bite. Oh, it don't matter. It's alright with us. We can just bite. Okay, Grimer is down. And Tedious is now level 13. And he wants to learn the move Fury Swipes. This is not really a good attack, but it can sort of be helpful. It hits 2 to 5 times, and believe me when I say how much I hate multi-hitting moves when the AI uses it. Because every time I use it, I get it to 2 or 3 times, but when the AI uses it, they always get it 5 times. So, no thank you to Fury Swipes. And now, the next member, Gulpin. He's a shadow Pokemon. Now, originally, when I was planning my team for this game, Gulpin was originally going to be a member that I was going to use on my team. But I changed it at the last minute. Why did I do that? Well, technically, I was going to use it because of how ridiculously good of a defensive Pokemon Gulpin is. It's just, there's another Pokemon that we are going to be getting in this game in the future that is actually going to be a lot better than Gulpin that I want to use on my team when we get it. So, this Gulpin we are going to use on my team until that Pokemon arrives. So once again, I'm going to use Thunder Wave, and I'm going to choose Metal Claw. And yes, Gulpin doesn't act... Wait. Was that Teddiursa using Metal Claw and Mist? No. It was actually Jolteon using Thunder Wave and Mist. Did we have our accuracy lowered? I don't recall having our accuracy lowered. I don't recall that. Oh! Safeguard! Okay. That must have been the tentacle then. Right, is the safeguard still up? The answer? Yes, okay. Right, so I guess we'll just... Actually, I can't switch Jolteon out now. So, and I know a Shadow move is going to actually knock that Jolteon out. So I'm going to use a potion on you. And let's carry on attacking with Metal Claw. Okay. Attacking Teddiursa instead. I guess nickname did kind of give it away. Hey, there we go. Safeguard's faded. Okay. We'll do that. Then that. Oh, and by the way, in case you're probably thinking, am I actually going to do the remaining 4 trainers of the red guy, the brown guy, the blue guy, and the yellow guy off camera? The answer, no. I want to show them all on camera. Because you realised the green guy has a shadow Pokemon that we snagged. The purple guy who we're currently battling has a shadow Pokemon that we can snag. So, does that kind of mean something to you? Because it does mean something to me. Okay, so let's catch this Gulpin. It's on our team. I didn't really mention much about Gulpin as a Pokemon personally, except... Ow! full flat face on concrete. Jeez. That must have hurt. Right. We actually will be battling these other 4 guys here on camera right now. But because I need to heal up my Pokemon, I say this recording the end of this episode. Next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we'll be battling the Hexagon brothers of red, blue, brown, and yellow. See you guys then.